Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Jason Stephenson, and this is Life Expansion, and you have come here at the perfect place and the perfect time, and I'm truly honored to have you here present today, wherever you are in the world, in this glorious moment, because every single moment we have here is precious and is glorious, and all we need to do is tap in and find that, and that's always within us. That's always here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be doing a guided meditation called the clamshell fortune meditation, if you like. But I think this is a beautiful meditation. This is going to be words that you need to hear, that it's coming from your own depth. It's not about me speaking. So before I begin, I'm just going to check that you can all hear me and see me and say hello to all those people on the live stream chat here. And so I'm seeing Seal and Nell, hello, and Vanessa and Garrison, g'day, Deb, hello, Orphan, Kat, Ginny, Marianne, Helen. There's lovely to see you guys here. It's really lovely to see you guys. And Meditation Vacation, Christopher, g'day mate, how you going? Awesome to see you. Thank you very much for joining in. He does great meditations, guys. On The Secret, I've actually tuned in to listen to his meditations at sleep. I am not kidding you, so check out Meditation Vacation, okay? Dharma is going well. He was sitting here and he's just moved out into the heater to sit by the heater. It's been very cold here, very cold. And I think it's coming up to the first day of winter tomorrow. So I've had the heater going in there, the fire going in there. I've got a heater going here. So it's been pretty, we're trying to get warm. Hey Adele, welcome, and Tanya, and Quiet Meditations. Awesome. It is great to have you here. It is truly great. It's an absolute pleasure. And what's been happening, I'll just fill you in on a little bit what's been happening here. It's been a journey whilst I've been here in South Australia in this peaceful, quiet environment that I'm in. And there's been it's given me a chance to have doing a lot of inner work, a lot of spiritual work that sometimes I was going to say more difficult to do when we're in the city and busy and everything, but probably not. It's probably just I've chosen to deepen my practice and to commit to to really getting in touch with who I am, to getting to know who I am, because and the truth, the more I know me, the more I can be of service to help other people. And if I keep going the same and I'm not learning anything or not growing deeper, then I can only be limited to give so much. So I do my best to do my own inner work, and I encourage you all to do your own inner work as much as you can. I'm sure that I know that many of you already are, and of course, just showing up here, it shows you that you are doing inner work. You're doing your own inner work, so I commend you for that. Thank you, Garrison. I really appreciate that. Thank you, mate. And Deb says it's finally 80 degrees in Minnesota, and 80 degrees. I'm not sure about that Fahrenheit. I'm guessing that's quite a warm day. Might be. Yeah, so it looks like a few of you guys you're doing more time working on yourself, and that's great. And thank you, Joanne, for my new studio. I usually have the water going. I thought today I'm not going to have it going because of where I'm going to take you with the meditation. And so 95 degrees today. Now, I know that's pretty hot because I know 100 degrees is hot. So 95 degrees Fahrenheit is really hot. Yeah. Adele says, Deb, warm today, snow tomorrow. It's about that sometimes, isn't it? It really is crazy. So at the moment, at the team Jason Stephenson, if you like, of what's going on here, there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline. We're currently going through a rebranding, reprocessing structure of the entire company. So it's going to be exciting in the coming months, and also new projects, new courses, an online course that I'm developing, which we hope, all going well, will be completed within 3 months' time. And this is still to do with sleep, but it's transformational sleep. I'm really looking forward to it. To be honest with you guys, I've been working on this for, you could say, well over a year. However, it's the bubbling away inside, and now it's getting that out and lifting that out and transforming that into the media. And so that's happening in the next 3 months. So I'll keep you posted as we go along and how things going. And I just hope that you guys are doing really well yourself, that you're looking after yourself. That's the most important thing, looking after yourself, because you can be of absolute service to everyone else. So, are you ready to begin this meditation? This is going to be a beautiful meditation. I'm even going to give you a beautiful scene in it that we can connect with each other to. So, we'll start off with we're going to do a body relaxation, and then we're going to move into this meditation. And my hope is that you will find something within this. So, just grab my tea. Tanya says she's adopted and she's got a new friend, adopted 2 donkeys. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Okay, everyone's ready. Let's do it, guys. With this one, please feel free. You can sit down or you can lie down. If you choose to lie down, you're not going to miss out much on the visuals. As long as you can hear me, that's the most important thing, because this is your time to go internally, to go deep within. So let us begin, hey? Okay, yep, we'll see you when we're done. Okay. And yes, Garrison, you got it right, because we're going to have some beach visuals with some music as well now. And I will just switch this over here, and I have some music, and I just want to know if you can just tell me just at the beginning if you think the music is okay. Okay, so let's see you on the other side, and please enjoy this meditation. Okay. So either sitting or lying down, and allowing your eyes to close. I'll just move this microphone here. Please forgive me there. And just begin by getting in contact with your breathing. And you can start this meditation just by taking in some deep breaths and using this as a time to send that breath down and to really, on the breath out, release any stress, any tension, any concerns or worries of the day. Just let it all go. And I am sorry if there's no music. We might have to do it without the music just for now. I'll just see how we go here. And just returning your breath to a comfortable rhythm. Just your own comfortable rhythm. Now I would like you to shift your focus now to the bottom of your left foot and visualize a golden sphere golden light sphere that is beginning to almost massage your foot. And see this sphere moving up and down. And everywhere this sphere touches, it begins to soften and let go and relax. And then moving this up now, moving this ball of light up to your left foot, moving it up to the shins and up to the knee, and see this light moving backwards and forwards, up and down, and even the underneath. And in particular around the knee, feeling this light penetrating through the knee, relaxing, releasing, moving up to the thigh now. This golden ball of light moves up and down. On the top of your thigh, underneath your thigh, and I'd like you now to see this light as it splits and divides into two. And it begins to now switch over, as well as the left side, it's beginning to go over to the right side, and it's doing the same thing from your right foot up to the right thigh. So you've got these two spheres of golden light that are just massaging your entire leg. Up and down, and healing, even healing on a cellular level. And both these lights now, these balls of light, moving up to the pelvis area, around the buttocks, and just moving all around this area, right up to the stomach area and the lower back. Just feeling this sphere of light releasing, letting go of tension. Moving up now to the chest area and the back, the upper back. You might find them both spinning around clockwise or anti-clockwise or all over. Just let go and let these balls of light do the work for you. And moving up now, these balls of light now begin to go along your shoulders and down both of the arms, right down to your hands, right down to your fingertips and your thumb. Feel it massaging your fingers and your thumb, healing, rejuvenating. You may even feel some tingling sensations, and if you do, that's perfectly okay. Up and down, back to the tops of your shoulders now, around your throat and your neck area, and around now the back of your head and your face area. Everywhere, your ears and your nose and your cheeks, your jaw, releasing tension, letting go. Your forehead, the top of your head, your ears, all around. Right to the very top of your head. Now I'd like you to visualize that these spheres of light now break into 1,000,000 smaller spheres, and they begin to just fall from the top of your head over your entire body now. Just feeling the massage from the top of your head right down, all the way down, soothing, releasing, and letting go of any final tension that you may have stored. Just allowing them to just fall down and to work their magic. And as they fall down, they're grounding you into the earth, feeling connected. I'd like you to visualize now that you're beginning to walk on a beautiful beach, and it's a glorious, glorious summer's day. This beach is a little different than what you might imagine, because right underneath you, as you begin to walk, you notice that these grains of sand begin to take the shape of jewels, of rubies and diamonds and emeralds and sapphires, all up the entire beach. And you walk on these, and they're not sharp, they've been smoothed over by the ocean's waves. But they empower you, and you can feel, and they generate this warmth, this love, this power. And as you walk down to the ocean's edge, just feel this power from these beautiful gemstones coming up through you. And the sun is shining down on these stones, and the light is almost unbearable, but yet at the same time, it's sending you into an ecstatic feeling, an ecstatic place, unlike any place you've ever been to before. So you continue to move down towards the ocean now. And as you get to the ocean's edge, you might like to just stand there and let the waves lap up over you. Or you might even like to sit down for a while. That's your choice. Just be present on this beautiful beach and feel with your hands the jewels. They almost massage your fingers and hands. You can feel them. Just run your hands through these jewels, and they are as deep as your hands can go. Feel that vibration of these beautiful gemstones. And as you look on the beach and you look to the left and to your right, you notice that you're the only one on this entire beach. And when you do, you look back to the right-hand side and you notice that there's a semi-sunken treasure chest about 50 feet up ahead of you. It catches your eye, and so you decide to get up and to stroll over to this treasure chest. You arrive at this treasure chest and you begin to open the heavy, rustic lid. And inside it is jewels beyond your comprehension. Larger diamonds and gold and silver and beautiful precious cut sapphires and rubies. And they're just twinkling in the sun. But what strikes you, more importantly, is 5 clams that you see on top of clusters of diamonds. So you decide to pick up one clam and you hold it in your hand. And you know that this is more than an ordinary clam. This has power within it. And so you feel it and you begin to prise it open. And you notice that this clam has a pearl, a very rare clam. And underneath it, there is a small note. And this note comprises of a word or a sentence or a visual. It houses in it something positive that you need to know about yourself. So begin to unfold this little note and see what is written or what is printed on it, what message it has for you, just for you, right now. And you take this message and you're closing the clam back up and you put it to the side and you reach in and grab clam number 2 and you feel this clam for a while. You know it has so much energy within, just for you. So you prise this clam open and it too has a beautiful pearl in it. And you see under that pearl, you just move that pearl to the side and you can see a little note. And this has in it, this note is something that you need to work on in your life at this present time. And it might come in the form of a sentence or a phrase or an image. But it's here to guide you. So just opening that up and allowing that message to come to you. You don't have to chase it. Just allow it to come to you. So you give a prayer of thanks and you gently close this clam up. You put this one to one side and you see another one there, and so you pick up one more. You feel the clam in your hand and you begin to open this one as you have done before. And this one, you know that it's going to help you with something that you need to say, something of a positive nature that can help you in a conflict that you may be having. And so you open this up and you move this pearl to the side and you read the note, and it's a sentence or it's a visual or it's a word. Just something that's going to help you with some conflict that you're currently having. Just allow this message to come to you. It could be a word, a visual. and you put this one to one side. And there are 2 more clams here. You pick up the 4th clam. And you know before you pick this clam up, but this one's going to require a little more strength. And it might be something that you need to communicate to someone that is difficult to say. And so you open this one up. And seeing the pearl within reminds you of the beauty and the strength and the love that you have within to be able to deal with any situation that comes your way. So you look inside this note and you might see a word, a sentence or a phrase or an image that comes to mind. This one reminds you that you have the power within to be able to deal with any situation that presents itself to you. You say a prayer of thanks, and you close this clam gently, and you take out the final clam. And as you take this clam out, you don't open this one. It's whispering to you, just like when you hold a seashell up to your ear and you can hear those waves. This one's whispering to you to open it in 24 hours. That you don't need to open this now, and you can hold on to this and visualize yourself putting this in your pocket for a later time. And it's begging you to trust with a deep knowing that the answers will unfold. Whatever is required to be given to you will unfold within the next 24 hours. And you can take that time then to visualize opening this clam and knowing that it's perfectly divine timing for you. So if you haven't already done so, you put this in your pocket and you just take a few moments now to look over the clams and their messages. Just take some time to reflect. And you can put these clams, the 4 other clams, back into the treasure chest, knowing that they will be there for someone else to use. And before shutting this treasure chest, taking one final look over all of the jewels, the diamonds, the emeralds, the sapphires and rubies and garnets, and recognizing that you are no separate to these jewels, that you have this beauty, this love and strength within you, and you carry this no matter what you are going through, no matter the difficult times. That strength is always present within you. So you're shutting the treasure chest now. and beginning to come back now. Just come back to your breathing. And you might like to place a hand on your heart area and just a note of gratitude for just being present here in this moment and giving yourself the gift that you deserve. Taking in some final deep breaths. Just breathing in and out. Taking in any sounds around you in your current environment, sounds within your room, sounds without. And when you are ready, coming back and gently opening your eyes, and I say to you, welcome home, welcome home. And welcome back. And it's lovely to have you here. And I hope that you can take away something from that. Just no matter how small, but you can take away something from that. And promise yourself to open that pearl within the next 24 hours at Clam and see what transpires for you, see what unfolds for you. You're most welcome, and I'll have a sip of my cup of tea. And if any of you are brave enough, you want to share any of your messages, you don't have to, of course. If it's personal, you don't share it at all, but if you choose to, please feel free to share it with the rest of the group. You're most welcome, Livy and Tanya and Nell and Janice and Vanessa. You're more than welcome. And Angret, welcome. And I know it's late for Angret and for many of you in the UK, European area. I know it's very late, and clams of power, Jill says. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're most welcome, Devaya. Welcome. Yeah. And God bless you too. God bless you too. Ginny's almost at a loss for words. Yeah, so if you want to share anything, any words that come to you, any visions or any ideas, you can, if you feel like it. And Gret, it's 4:35 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's I was going to say very late. It's very early in the morning. April's message, my main message, was to always believe in your ability to figure things out. Beautiful. And meditation vacation, Christian says, I just realized, I think I called you, I'm not sure if I called you Christopher before, Christian. I'm sorry if I did, I can't remember. Christian says, I just realized we are both tea drinkers. My kettle is constantly on. Yeah, Jeff, it's a beautiful tribe of people here. There's no doubt about that. And Kat says, sorting out a problem, great. And Wampy says, I hope I can find a way to help my near and dear with this fourth clam. And Jane says, I will win the lottery. Oh, wow. Please let us know if that comes true. Oh, Nancy says, be still and know that I am God was one of my messages. And how beautiful is that? Anne says that I am strong, loved, and that I need to be patient. Adele says, my clams ask to be saved. Preserved. Oh, Helen says there were fairies in my treasure chest amongst other the gems. One of the messages was courage. Perfect. And to all of you that are watching the replay, I thank you for coming along too. And you can please feel free to comment in the chat section below and the comment section, and I'll get to read those as well. So yeah. And meditation vacation, mine was to have more time for myself. Got another lottery winner there with Anne. And Tanya says, the second said, believe in yourself. My main word was trust. Believe and it will be. That's beautiful. Ginny says, I felt as though I were becoming part of the beautiful diamonds, sapphires and emeralds, soaking in the beauty and depth of which they come, and feeling blessed to open my clam. Just perfect. And Jill, me too. Be still and know that I am. There's so much there. So much beauty. Devaya says, do I put honey in my tea? I love your tea. Actually, I don't put honey or sugar in my tea. I am currently going through a stage. I'm loving this organic Earl Grey tea at the moment. And it's not so expensive, and it's just really a really good tea. And I start my day off and I can have 3 cups of tea in the morning. And that's how I love it. I truly am getting a lot from it. Wow. And just having a laugh at a conversation here. Wampy says, wow, you actually interact with your listeners. God bless your cotton socks. Oh, I do when I'm here. Just to it's great to hear you guys and to see you guys here. And wow, Seal says that was very deep. I went beyond the guided meditation and stopped hearing you talk, but I heard your voice. That's awesome. That's the beauty about guided meditations too, that if you do that, if you just want to venture off and just be, and the words can become even a blur, it doesn't even matter about the words then, because you're finding that beauty and that love and that stillness within your own heart, and that is beautiful. That is presence, just being there, not trying to fight it, or that's lovely. Wow. And Adele says, I was floating in the love. How good is that? How good is that? Wow. Wow, I've had a great morning here with you guys. I truly have. It's actually lunchtime here now, and I'm about to have some lunch. But it's been a real blessing to be here and to be present with you. And I thank you very much for joining me. And I am going to come back next week with another guided meditation live. And then I believe the following week we'll have another guest speaker. And so right now, I want to send you all the love in the world. And I deeply want you to realize that of this connection. And you probably already do realize it, but realize that there is no separation. That we are all connected at this moment and every single moment thereafter. And the deeper we get to know this and the deeper we get to feel this, the less we will feel anxious and the more we will feel this great calmness and this joy, because we'll never be separated. We never can be. Separation is an illusion. And I continue to work on this myself, believe me. Every day I continue to work on this. And so right now I'm sending you all the love in the world. I thank you for your presence, and God bless you, and namaste from myself. And I can't even show you little Dharma because he's in the other room by the heater. So thank you very much. Bye for now. Bye-bye.